you're slipping, that's when you step down.
When they came into your office,
These are songs
executives, come to your office,
for
your show is number one
Oprah.
in nighttime.
They're my own songs I'm creating for my own interest and practice.
You're going to be moving out in 5 years. What is your first reaction to that?
It broke my heart. It really did. I was devastated. This is the job that I had always wanted, and it was the only job that ever mattered in show business to me. It's the job every comic aspires to, and it was just like, why? What is it? Well, we're getting pressure here, and you know, Conan's people want to make this announcement, and to make sure you do leave, we want to announce it right now, you know, prior to the 5 years. And I said, can you at least wait? And as I said the other night on my show, couldn't wait till I'm number 2, and then say, okay, you dropped to number 2. That's the reason.
Removing it. So in your mind, this happened, or that move happened, because Conan wanted that spot?
Yeah.
And
well, what happened was, Conan's contract was up, and he was an ABC, I think, and some other networks were making overtures.
To Conan.
They didn't. NBC didn't want to lose him.
So they asked you to move out in order to make room for Conan, to promise Conan the Tonight Show spot, even though your show was number 1 at the time. So that broke your heart.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, it was.
Hi, Palu?
I was devastated. I mean, I'm not a person who carries my emotions on his sleeve, but you know something? I'm happy with what I had. It was a tremendous success up to that point. I'm going to do the best I can to keep it number 1 for the next 5 years.
Okay, so were you planning at the end of that 5-year period, 2009, what were you going to do?
Well, I did tell a white lie on the air. I said I'm going to retire. It just made it easier that way. But I assumed I would find a job in show business somewhere. If I kept the Tonight Show number 1...
Did you think you'd go to another network?
I assumed that's what would happen. You know.
And so at what point did the NBC executives come to you and say, we want you to do your show in prime time?
Well, the fly in the ointment was, we were number 1 right up to the day we left. In fact, they had me leave 7 months early before my contract was up, because this would preclude me from going somewhere. And plus, I have 175 people that work for me. And so I thought, well, the best way to keep things smooth was NBC came up with this 10 o'clock idea. And, you know, I said,
when did they come up with the 10 o'clock idea?
I guess it was in the fall of 2008. And they had the charts and the graphs. Well, you see, people would love to see you at this time. You know, they had all these things about why it might work at 10 o'clock. And I said, well, can I keep my same staff? Can we maybe take a month and a half off or so, and then bring everybody back and it's a smooth transition? And they said, yeah, we can do that. And I said, okay, let's try it.
So this was your option, moving to prime time rather than going to another network or going through looking for another job?
Well, to go to another network, boy, it's a lot of work. I mean, you don't know where you're going, you don't know who you're dealing with. I've been at this network since 1984 in one form or another. I know the lighting guys, I know what lighting guys I want, I know the makeup, I just know it, I'm comfortable. I'm not someone who jumps around.
Did you not feel disrespected by the NBC executives?
Oh yeah, I most certainly did.
So
these are songs by Paul Beckman, Palu Rainbow Song. This is the Oprah show. I'm staying in the background so you can have a full screen view. You know, advertisements, I'll be in the forefront singing and giving the name of the song and the title and
that finds it hard to say goodbye to television.
Otherwise, the song being sung when I'm in the background, the title would be the first few words or first sentence of the song.
How did you feel as the day was approaching for you to say your final goodbye on The Tonight Show? How difficult was that last night?
It was difficult, you know. You know, paradise is the ability to know you're in it before you're cast out of it. And that's the way I look at life, you know. It's like being married. I go, oh, that girl.
Paradise is the ability to know you're in it before you're cast out of it. Paradise is
every day coming to work here.
Ability to know you're in it.
Great people to work with.
Before you're cast out of
it. The
it.
days just rolled
sound very
by.
good.
It wasn't
I'm
one
gonna
of these
do
things.
take 2.
This is horrible. I'm nervous. I hate it. It was just the most wonderful experience.
Oh, paradise, 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 paradise now. Paradise, it's the ability to know you're in it before you're cast out. A paradise, hey, paradise, 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 to know where you're in it. To know when you're in it before you get cast out now. Know when you're in it before you get cast out now. Or everyone can know when they're in paradise. Know when you're in paradise. Know when you're in it before you get cast out. Before you get cast out. Before you get cast out.
Coming up, a lot of people are not on your side. Do you see in any way how you've been selfish?
Well,
and later, do you feel any personal responsibility for Conan's disappointment?
Wendy's presents Sweet and Spicy.
A song by Paul Beckman, Palu Rainbow Song. Created January 28th, 2010. Using the guitar chords G, D, and C. This song is gonna be called Good to See Jay Leno, but he's not being funny, he's just talking.
Good to see Jay Leno, but he's not trying to be funny, he's just talking, 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 talking. Good to see Jay Leno, but he's not trying to be funny on his show, no. He's on the Oprah show. Jay Leno, my favorite. Out of all the three Lettermen, O'Brien, Leno, David Letterman, Conan O'Brien, and Jay Leno. And there's even another few you could put there. Of them all, Jay Leno is my favorite. He's the funniest man. He's so funny, he can really make you laugh. You turn him on a show, you're laughing before you even